Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Gascally Statements from Gearworks.com, the E2KG Network, and Geeks Worldwide, here with another episode of My Gaming Diary on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. So I'm here tonight with my second test of the Hauppage HD PVR rocket. So, one of the things I've switched up tonight, so if you saw my last video capture, what went well. Actually, I think this is the same mission that I played last night. So I never knew that I could do that. Oh, where am I going? Whoa. Still haven't leveled up, even though I'm very close to a level up. So, wow, the sucker is fast. So I'm here tonight again on my PlayStation 4 Pro, testing the HD PVR rocket. If you watched my last video or listened to my last video, the problem I had last night, and these are all calibration runs, I'm trying to figure out how to get the audio mix calibrated correctly on this. My problem last night is while... Oh, those are Cabal. Good. Oh. While I got everything configured and set up to do the game capture effectively, the problem I had was my voiceover commentary, while seemingly loud enough, there was a lot of bass in it, and so oh. So it recorded successfully, but I didn't like the audio quality in terms of crispness, and that's what I'm trying to get tonight. So unfortunately, while I just have it recurringly in my playlist to play Destiny, OG Destiny, what I don't like about tonight is I'm not able to really get into the game and play anything that I still have to do, and I still have whoa, and I still have to play the Taken King. Oh, I still have to complete the Taken King. I haven't completed that yet. I probably have some other content in here to get through. So what I'm having to do, I want to take out all the chaff, all the lower order punks here. So there's a Colossus over there or something. Whatever you call them. Cyclops. You punk. Ouch. But I'm way late, very close to when I should be going to bed. This is probably going to take me at least 30 minutes, which is going to put me past my bedtime. So I don't want to get into any new content, so I'm just trying to rerun missions that I've run before. I see ya, but I want your buddy. I want your little brother. So, what did I do to change up the setup tonight? Where is this guy? Did he get taken out by the grenade? No heavy ammo? That's not cool. I'm also not super powered yet. Now I am, but now that I've done that much damage... What in the heck? I do not know what the heck just happened. Or the gate just power up? I guess that bad guy is down. I don't really know what's going on now. It's not like I remember playing this. I guess I'm just supposed to run through. So there's a couple things that changed up. So number one, I wanted to max out the voiceover commentary level. So there's a... Okay. So there is a hardware control on the top of the Hauppage PVR rocket that you can use to set the volume level. But there's also a software control, and I don't necessarily know that one of those trumps the other, so I wanted to go back into the software interface and raise that volume all the way up. In order to do that, I had to connect it back over to my PC. It's my... Whoa! You punks. Oh, there's a Minotaur back there, too. Yeah. I may have to go Super Saiyan on these guys. I wish I could figure out where to go to take cover. I do have grenade back, looks like. Whoa! Eat that, Minotaur. So I wanted to go back and do that software control, so I had to take it back over to my secondary gaming PC. Now the problem is when I took it over there initially, it was not recognized by Hauppage Capture or the Hauppage Device Manager. I believe that's because something went wonky when I did the firmware update, and it didn't want to recognize it again. So I went through a lot of herky-jerky to try and force it to recognize it again. Finally, I had to uninstall Hauppage Capture. So all this monkey shines. Damn Minotaur. I know you're over there shooting at me. I figure out where you are. Where you at? There's another one. So I wound up like uninstalling the Hauppage Capture application and uninstalling the device manager, and I that still didn't really take. So I wound up manually going into the C drive, into the Program x86 folder, and manually deleting the Hauppage folder. In case my concern being if there were any remnants laying around that weren't allowing the thing to completely reinitialize. The Hauppage Rocket PVR has two USB power connectors in case you connect it up to a USB port that doesn't provide enough voltage. My issue with that was so it had come up originally just connected over one, and I plugged it in multiple times tonight over two USB-A connections. That still didn't seem to work. So I wound up like unplugging everything that was connected to those two front USB ports on that PC. Took the thumb drive out and took the USB hub that I had plugged into the other drive. Still didn't recognize over the singular USB connection. So I took all that stuff out and plugged in the second USB connection. Again, tried reinstalling those applications, and it came up finally. So I went in there and manually set the voice commentary level to max. Then connected everything back up to the PlayStation 4 Pro and my 4K TV. And now I'm running the test to see if my voiceover commentary will come out a little more clearly. Now, the other concern I had, because it's not unusual for this to be the case, so I'm using the Plantronics Rig Flex for my microphone. Now, that headset has a what I call a 3-pole or a 3-ring, 3.5mm connector. I have experienced when doing audio content that sometimes when you connect a 3-pole, 3.5mm plug into a jack that is designed to only handle a 2-ring plug, that sometimes the sound gets a little wonky. Now, I had problems with this before because these Overwatch guys just are able to draw a bead on you a little too easily. Oh, okay. I not quite remember how I got up there before. But I definitely don't want those guys being able to just casually lay down sniper fire from their protected perch. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, he did. He totally got away. There's that punk who ran. Doesn't look like anybody Whoa! This is an instance where I wish I'd had the face cam up, because you just see me actually physically dodge to the side. Blasted, are you kidding me? Okay. Barrel rolled out of that. I have no rocket ammo. So can I hurt this thing from here? Yeah, that did him some damage. Actually, that's doing a significant amount of damage. Hilarious. I'll take this guy down with a pulse rifle from this range. I'm just curious. Let's see if I shoot a shotty at him. I don't think that actually did any damage. Alright, let's finish this malarkey. Quit messing around. Yep, and I'm jumping down to rain fire on y'all fools. Who is over here making me angry? Oh, engram. This is what I mean by the game being stingy. Now, you could have dropped me some glimmer for taking down that big dude. So, just in case the muffled audio or the unclear audio problem was caused by the 3-pole, 10-pole problem, I took I took the adapter that I have. Ouch. Let's take out the punks. Whoa. Dude's laying down some serious smack. I knew you were going to fire right then, though. But I didn't get myself... Oh. Come on, man. Where are these minions coming from? Oh. So, one of my goofy, arbitrary gameplay styles is that I insist on running out to pick up any engram that drops as if somebody's going to pick it up and steal it, or as if it's going to disappear. I really don't like my inability. Okay, that did some damage. Guess that provided a little glimmer. So with my lapel mic, I have an adapter that actually plugs onto the end of it. And changes that connection from a 3-pole to a 2-pole connection. So I hooked that up to hope it cleans up the crispness of the sound. Let's go ahead and do a little inventory management here. Now, I don't know. So I'm about to switch weapons, so I'm not actually going to do that upgrade because Glimmer is in short supply. And it is possible at this point that I have other upgrades available that I have not purchased yet. Let's go fast draw. It's interesting. I don't have any other upgrades available there. Heath FR3, nothing available there. And the Crown Prince, nothing available there. So you can save the measly 97 Glimmer that I have. So, and I think by talking through that, you... Does this hand cannon go that far? Oh, it does. It does some measly damage, though. I definitely do not have enough ammo to be sitting there trying to pick them off from long range with a hand cannon. So we want some ammo. There we go, our weapon upgrade. Yeah, I forgot that I was up above the... Oh. Get clear of all this, come on. Is that actually a place I can enter? No. About to get some shotgun to the face. Yep, right. Oh, you punk. Oh, it's a fusion rifle. Blast it. I thought that was a shotgun. So I think by going through that discussion, you know all the hardware that's in play tonight, which usually run down at the top of my game capture or live stream. But just to recount it, so tonight I'm playing the original Destiny on the PlayStation 4 Pro, connected to a 4K TV, running in boost mode. Game does look better. I do have it set to 1080p, as with most hardware game capture devices. Even though we're living in a 4K era, none of the game capture devices that I know of, and I think I know of most of them, have been made to be able to ingest 4K input. So game capture is being taken on the HD PVR, on the Hauppage HD PVR rocket, which can be utilized as both a standalone recording device as well as a PC connected device. So for the next few months, I am going to be. So I've recently if you've listened to the channel before, you know that I've historically, or at least most of this year, been running with, been running with two game capture PCs available in the studio. I'm getting rid of my HP 410 slimline desktop PC, which has been my secondary gaming PC since secondary streaming and game capture PC since April, when I built my small form factor primary capture PC. Really aggravating that I'm destroying those things and they're not dropping anything. I know that I'm overpowered, but still, just the sheer fact of fire the one round, dude. Don't sit there and try and load the whole blasted thing. It's my own fault for fighting this fight with a hand cannon. Out of here with that mess. Blasted Minotaur. Harpies flying around all over the place are really not making things easy. Scan it. Let's hurry up and blow this chicken stand.
Let's hit the other one. It's working. A spire is forming.
So things I like about the HD PVR rocket. Again, it has that 3.5mm stereo jack plug in the front, on the front face, so I can just plug a microphone in and record it directly in line with the in-game video, which is always a nice convenience. Come on, man. Yep. When Fusion Rifle comes out, it's going to be on. Where are you at? Whew. Took him down straight away. And I saw you fire at me from across the way. That's not cool.
Starting to make sense. Let's see if it works.
The AC PVR rocket records to a thumb drive or a powered external USB hard drive. The nice thing about the recording to the thumb drive, it does let you configure the thumb drive as an NTFS drive, so which removes the file size limitations that you would experience with exFAT or FAT32, which means I don't have to. I do need to watch my time a little bit, but quite frankly, you know, if it runs out of space, then it runs out of space. Looks like it's still going fine. It's supposed to be able to record like 8 hours of video in like a 4 gigabyte space, so, but I may be recording at really high res right now, so.
The heart of the black target. Well, it goes nothing.
So once again, this is a game that really benefits from the boost mode on the PlayStation 4. I don't think that they've gone back and added assets to this. But my TV will do an HDR overlay on its own, regardless of the content that you're showing. So you get that, and I do have that enabled right now. Back when the protagonist in this game would actually speak, which I think was a better overall experience. Now, doesn't seem particularly wise to me to be. What? How are you gonna spawn right up there by me? It doesn't seem particularly wise to me for me to be fighting this battle with a hand cannon and a fusion rifle. Especially when this blasted hand cannon runs out of ammo so quickly. I also don't remember the best tactic for taking out all this resistance. As far as what pattern I should drive. And I know. Do I know? Is there a boss right behind me? I don't know if the first of these bosses has been activated yet. Hates it. I think when one of these bosses does get activated, I should definitely know about it. Yeah, it doesn't look like one's been activated yet. Who was shooting me from back there? Who actually followed me around that quickly enough? A goblin who needed to get shot in the face, apparently. Where's my resistance here? Ooh. So now you gotta try and make a point, make an example. What are you pulling out? You should be enabling one of these bosses. Would be the blasted far one. Let's load up. First. Yeah, I need it moving before the minions show up, though, because I need to not be getting harassed while I'm trying to pepper this guy with rockets. Come on. Did that actually get him? That did. No heavy ammo. Blast it. Let's go fusion rifle. It's just gonna suck because it takes so long to wind up a shot. Great. This is what's gonna be painful, is having to constantly switch weapons while trying to get to a point where I can, come on, come on. If you want to run at me. Is that dude right there? He is. Blast it. Came around the corner right after I switched. Ah, what is that? I know he knows I'm there. I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to do the super strike here shortly. What is this? Oh, that's him firing all that mess. Take him down? Nope, not yet. Come on. Ah, now I'm powered down. Come on. Ah. Yeah, so you gotta start this fight all over again. Now what I need to do is I need to stop messing. Come on. 308, 311, 297, 310. Come on. So that is the best thing. What's the next best thing? 309. Shotgun. 297, 298. Let's go with the sidearm. 295, 296. Is that a rocket launcher? I don't think it's going to matter because I don't think I'm going to get blasted. Can I upgrade that real quick? Without getting shot. Swap it. I don't have the... Still have no heavy ammo. Come on. Now when I give you the switch up, you'd think I'm over there. Something over there saw me. Oh, move, 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 move. Why is he so hard to take down? I still have 0 special weapon ammo, which just really aggravates me.
The heart is bringing that statue to life.
He's not taking hit point damage yet. Hate having to fight these stupid enemies. Oh, there he is. Oh, now he's dodging me. That is not cool. I do not have time for you. I know you are shooting at me, but I do not have time for you. It's not a good place to obtain cover. I also don't like how lots of times jumping is actually not a good thing to do because you lose directional control and he just draws a bead on you. I want you to fall. Now it's on. I hope it's on. What I didn't like before is he actually... man, he's got a bead. Whew, one down.
Heart is dying. Keep fighting them.
Who's he lighting up next? This guy? Now, one of my things in this game is I do not use this alternate power. I don't even know how you activate it. It's your melee attack. What the heck is that? Oh, you did not do a good thing. Drop, drop. I'm like, get down! Jump too high, dude. He knows I'm over here. Alright, my juice is back up. Oh. Let's get moving. Sidearm. Where you at, monkey? Move, move, move. Got grenades back. At least my grenades tank back up pretty quick. See, this is what's going to be the problem, is these yokels. Oh, ammo. Nice, 2 are down. Ooh, heavy ammo. There we go. So at least have 2 rounds. So that should be a rocket launcher. You don't want to be standing there when that dude comes to life. Now what I gotta make sure of is not to fire it too fast. I need rocket launcher up. Oh, switch it and get down and out. Come on. Don't forget the jab grenade. Oh, and I'm supercharged? Let's see if we can end this. I hate that when you're supercharged but you're low on life. Did I do it? Alright. And I'm only running about 30 minutes late for bedtime. So I will be making a quick trip to the tower to collect my loot. And that'll give me a chance to pull the thumb drive and see if the audio mix got set correctly.
Centuries we feared the forces of
Okay, so this is giving me the whole cutscene.
we sought to hide and beneath the broken. No more. These guardians show us what we are, what we have always been, and what we will be again. We are what remains of the light. Not the stand.
It's a day for British sneakers and medals.
So it's so weird to me that Destiny 2 doesn't pick up with this character, like, at all. It seems like she's gonna... figure in the next story prominently, but, like...
Terrible things.
Of course, I don't know my lore. I'm not somebody who's scurried all over the internet to find out about all the backstory stuff. So maybe this is just something that I've missed. So that's going to do it for me, folks. Thanks so much for joining in and checking out this second test, verification run, calibration run of the HD PVR rocket. Hoping that this has done what I need. I still need to figure out a way to get audio into my headset because right now I'm piping the audio into my edifier speakers, and the problem with that is that when I turn them up, the microphone picks up the audio, so I'm going to have to go to Bluetooth or some other means of getting that audio out of the wind. I'm actually planning on ordering a DAC, digital audio converter, because the only audio output I have out of this TV is optical, and that's what's feeding the edifier speakers right now. But if I get a DAC that will convert that optical output to stereo, then that might be a viable solution. So thanks once again for joining in. My name has been Agasically Statements from Gearworks.com, the E2KG network, podcast network on YouTube, and Geeks Worldwide, specifically Geeks Worldwide Radio, also a channel on YouTube. So thanks again for joining in. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.